All right, friends, so today we are going to estimate and measure the length of objects using connecting cubes. Now, I know that you don't have connecting cubes, but look, Miss Morgan doesn't have connecting cubes either, so I just made a square, and you can do that too. Just cut out a paper square, and your mommies and daddies can help. I told them in the email how big they should be, okay? All right. So we've talked about longer and shorter. We know that some things are longer, some things are shorter. And we talked about how we need to start by lining things up at our starting line and then decide which one is longer, which one is shorter. Today we're going to talk about estimating. That means making a guess. We're going to guess, okay? So it doesn't have to be exactly right. It just has to be close. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so here we go. We will be using connecting cubes or your pieces of paper to measure this paper clip. So here we go. Miss Morga has 2 squares. I have 2 connecting cubes. So we can say that this paper clip is about 2 connecting cubes long. About 2 connecting cubes long. We know that it's just a little bit longer, but it's really close to 2 connecting cubes long. About means close to, or almost, or nearly. So we are saying this paper clip is close to, almost, nearly 2 connecting cubes long. We wouldn't say 4 because that would be way longer. This is close. Let's go on. So here we have a pink eraser. We would say that this pink eraser is about 3 connecting cubes long. About 3 connecting cubes long. So when we do this, we want to put our pieces of paper or our connecting cubes right next to each other. Right? If they were spread apart, we couldn't tell if it was close or not. So we need them to be right next to each other. So we can say that this pink eraser is about 3 connecting cubes long. We know that the cubes are just a little bit longer. That means the pink eraser is just a little bit shorter, but it's close, and that's what we're looking for. It's close. Now, on the butterfly row on your paper, it says, the instructions are, guess how many connecting cubes long the crayon is, then use them to measure the length of the crayon. So here's our connecting cubes. Now let's guess about how many connecting cubes long. So we're going to make a guess. We're not going to measure yet. We're not going to check yet. First, we're just going to guess. So let's see. Do you think this is longer than 1 connecting cube? Yeah, I think it's longer than 1 connecting cube. Do I think it's longer than 2 connecting cubes? Yeah, I think it's probably longer than 2 connecting cubes. What about 10 connecting cubes? Well, I think it's maybe shorter than 10 connecting cubes. I'm going to guess maybe 3 connecting cubes. I'm going to say this could be about 3 connecting cubes. That's my guess. Now we're going to check. So now I'm going to take this crayon, move it over to the connecting cubes. All right, now let's see how many connecting cubes long it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5 connecting cubes long. So I thought it was 3 connecting cubes long, but when I put it next to my connecting cubes, I realized it was actually about 5 connecting cubes. Okay, now Ms. Berger wants to show you this. Okay, for your math practice today, you are going to be doing this. So here we go. How many cubes long is this paperclip? So here's the paperclip, and now we're going to look to see about how long it is. How many cubes are there? 1, 2. There are 2 cubes. If you notice, it starts in the same place and it stops in about the same place. How many cubes long is the glitter pen? So you see how to do this, okay? Now we want to see it start in the same place and stop in the same place. They need to be lined up. All right, friends. So the instructions on your work, it says to use connecting cubes to measure the length of an object. Write about how many connecting cubes long it is. So you're going to do that for the duck row, the heart row, and the clover row on the first page. Then when you flip it over, same thing for the duck row, the heart row, and the clover row. You're going to do your best to measure it, okay? And just like when we did this one, you need to put the connecting cubes right up next to your object so you can see how long it is, okay? All right, friends, good luck. Have fun.